Hello everybody, welcome back to Robocraft Let's Build by me, your host, Manfayo. Anyways, all I've really done since the last episode to move this seat back. In between this last episode and this episode, I did the Friday firefights. I'm actually recording right after the firefights. And I'm gonna armor it up. I think would that be the next logical step of someone who's just starting out? Maybe the next logical steps for somebody who's just starting out is some precision armoring techniques. Like just put them in key places because you probably don't have that much. What's it called? RP points. If you don't have enough RP points to probably make your whole vehicle out of that one single block. That's what happened when I did this. I started playing this game. Started upgrading it. And I went for armor first. And it wasn't that great. It just because I just kept getting outgunned and then, I don't know, there's definitely a balance somewhere of how much armor you should have and how much firepower you need. Because I was all armor, man, and I was doing pretty good, and then I got to like a certain tier with the, like, I kept putting a bunch of the next level up armor on, and there'll be like a layer of like the T3 armor, and then there'll be like the T2 armor, and then the T1 armor. Because that's how I was building them, and then just put bigger wheels, and that was shooting me up to all the way up to T3 matches, and I was just getting outgunned at that level because my guns weren't the highest, so I had to stop. There was this period where I wasn't really going up the tiers because I'm leveling up the guns, because I'm slowly getting better at gun placement. I'm not the best at gun placement, as you can see. Over here. This is great. This room started getting a bit hot with the sorry there. This room started getting a bit hot with the servers running, and oh, there's actually a bucket. Nope. Come on. What is that block? Upgrading it all. It's just that, okay. It's getting hard with the server running and the computer that's also running the game going at the same time. So yeah, it started lagging. This, oh my god, I don't remember. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Are these in like this? No, I'm forgetting this. Is that right? I think so. So now I'm gonna beef up more armor. How come I didn't remember this area right here? A little more armor. Come on. There you go. Let's get like a little bit of armor on. I think this is pretty realistic. Somebody who just starting out would do. Just like, oh no, that might have been too much. Someone to start off wouldn't have that much armor. Flex. There we go. So I doing here like this. Okay. Like this. And right here. Okay. You probably would do that, at least that much armor on the front. And he will also, by now, surely have unlocked T2 guns. Place them on key spots. I think this spot doesn't come off as often. And then I'm gonna go. Oh no, I don't have front-facing T2s. I do. I just have one. I think these lower halves don't get as abused as much. as the top halves. So I'm gonna buy one more of these. Actually, don't own any T3 front mounts again because I was, as I said, I was going through doing the. Let's look at this tech tree. I was doing this tech tree with the armor. Sorry, I kind of stumbled on my tongue. I was going through the armor, and when I got to was going through the guns, I got to 2, and I kind of just stopped there and kept going through the armors. And then by the time I realized I was getting outgunned, and it wasn't a problem with my armor, it's just I wasn't dealing enough damage to get enough points to, go into the next levels. I could unlock this and this. I was already had enough to unlock these guns, so I unlocked the T3. And actually I do have front facing ones. No, I don't. I only have these top ones, but I had enough points from getting these top ones to unlock the forward facing ones. Yeah, I should buy. So I got, okay, that seems about right. I'm not sure about my robot design though. Right here, I'm gonna add some other in these little bits. Sorry if I'm talking too low. I'm like, when I'm fighting stuff, I get a little more animated and I talk a little louder sometimes. Except for the parts when I'm super focusing. And there we go. That's the meat of my vehicle. And I think just for weight issues, I don't know. Actually, I don't want to add as much weight, but it just, the bottom looks nicer. I don't know what kind of vehicle I want it to look like. Looks really weird, doesn't it? Maybe during the week I'll think about how I want it to look. I'm going into battle right now to test. I mean, I could go into practice, but I know I only go into practice really for testing handling. That's really it. I probably should, because there's a lot of more weight on the front now because of the higher tier blocks. I'm still in tier 1. I think I just need them 6 T2 guns and I'll be tier 2. Yeah, pretty much. Here we go. It's time to be super careless and just get in it. I'm already holding W. Who said hey? Let's look. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, they're all doing it. I'll say hey too. I think I'm just going to blitzkrieg. I don't know, I'm just going straight for it. I should have marked that guy. There I go. Did a pretty good barrage from 2 ships. That's pretty good. Damage on that ship. Is this how he designed it, or is it the front part of his thing? Or he meant that to look like a cannon? I don't know what's going on with that guy's ship. Trying to see. I think I lasted a pretty good amount of time. I think I was easily blown up because again, I'm sitting right at the front. If I had more glass. Like, I don't think this will help, but yeah, let's do that. Why not? Why not? Oh yeah, I forgot I can't put these here. Maybe this. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit of armor. They still provide good armor, even if you just use these bits. Okay, here we go. So what do you think the power ones? Do we need more T2s? Try the T2s. Actually, what tech is the radar? Oh, you probably saw less, what is it called? Let's build. When I made the long ramble episode. That was good. I think I covered everything except the store, maybe? You can actually pay with real money to buy these choppers. But I can actually buy this chopper, but I actually do have the money, don't I? Yeah. Do I? Nope, I don't. But you can buy these. You don't actually have to design something. You just buy it and play with it. Of course, it's real money. And then you got the social. I don't think I showed off the social tab, but here are my buddies. Actually, I don't really want to show my buddies because I don't know if they'll appreciate it or not. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I can't actually put that there. Put this. I don't know why I did that. But I really need to work on this vehicle. Will I get back? I got a good white stance. I just need more guns, right? More guns. More these. Spec 2 and 2. Let's go inventory. There we go. I do not have any way to fast forward this video, so I'm sorry if this is feels like it's taking forever to build this. There you go. Let's see if I put all these guns on T2 now. Don't have the armor for it, but that's mainly because I'm not sure I really like this design. It's definitely took a lot of hits on the guns. But I think maybe next rendition I'll be like back where that radar is. And I have this kind of thing just stretching out across. I might survive further. I could probably put more weapons. Some of them won't shoot, but as I'm getting destroyed, I still have a bunch more weapons. Should I try? I don't know. I think I might have to try to design a new robot. Sometimes your designs just don't work and you have to go with the new robot. Because I could just put a bunch of these. Like this. Each row has 2. So as they're being shot away, you just get back to here. Actually, I want to practice. Should I just go on the match with that? And actually move my seat like over here. I like being up in front, but it's just not very should I put this? It's not very practical to do that kind of stuff. And then I add some triangles here. This. Definitely like this. Okay. And like this. And we put these here. Or maybe I could have them down there, but I'll back up into people. I just have to drive backwards. What's that? And I'll just build like some kind of big wall here. Might work. That seems like it's missing. Okay. I'm trying my best with these armor blocks. trying to redirect the force. It actually might work. And I will put more windows up in here. Open here. Let's put some more windows. So that one's a block, right? I want it to go up. Like this. Okay. And did I block my radar? No. But I think it will provide a minimum armor. Because I think if they shoot you, you still get the image. So I'm going to want a small slope wall. Okay. So I'm a little harder to hit. Maybe I could put one like this. No? I don't know. I still like my guy to be able to see out. Maybe this will work. I still need to do this again. Okay, here we go. Ready? Did I actually get these on there like that? Maybe not. I think I just put like one. Then I put the other one under it. I think I had to do this one reverse. No, it's not the way I want it to be. I'm gonna have to put a block like this. Come on, let me put a block under there. Let me just get there. There we go. And right here. Flip this around. Do it again. Right now. Let's improve this floor. Is that a weight one? Oh, we need it actually. I actually need the weight. There we go. It's a big wall. There's actually no protection in that middle. Maybe I should have put some protection like this. And then this one's actually this. And I'll just walk backwards into people, but then I'll need to protect these limbs. Did I not do? Oh. Oh boy, man. So many triangles. That kind of works. That kind of works. It's a little shielding for the back. The thing I don't want to connect these triangles to the whites because the whites are easily destroyed and then these triangles will fall apart. Is that the thing I was going for? No. So, there you go. I am the greatest. Oops. There you go. It should be fine. Maybe I could put some triangles down here. One there. No, I can't. I don't like it. I decided I do not like it. I like it like this. I'm missing again. Nope. No, I'm not. Okay. Field test. Well, this video's getting long, isn't it? Don't worry, you guys. Not that much longer. Just bear with me a little bit. I wish I had like some idea of what kind of ship to build, so I can like go about the best way to build. Or what I think it is, because I'm not like super good at this game where I know the little tips and tricks, but just basic how to connect stuff together. Here we go. I really need to change the name of this. It's become the Soapbox Racer, which looks nothing like a soapbox racer. Look, all the guns are pointing at me. Oh no, the machines have turned. In about 6 seconds, I'm gonna get killed by machines. What's up? Should I go backwards into people and see if that's an effective thing to do? Because I will. I'll turn off this flashlight even. I can light up the darkness. Because I am a guardian. Okay, let's go backwards. A little different control. No, still maneuvers really well from the beginning. I don't know if you remember the beginning. How much I was struggling to make it turn. Okay, I'm gonna go attack that rail. Because, God, I hate rails. I hate enemy rails. I appreciate my team rails. I survived the rail blast and the frontal assault, and I'm just sitting on the block. Wow, this design, I really like it. Chromosomes. It's like it absorbs blows really well, and it still functions quite a bit. Lost the wheel. Still turning alright. If I sit on this, would my team capture the base faster than they do? Come on, mech. I lost my ship. Look at that. Look at this hole. That's where my ship used to be. So many stuff I'm actually shooting. Woo! Oh man, come on, the team. Have to keep diligent. They shoot us and we failed this. Our progress is the red bar, right? Yeah, it's going that faster. I'm sorry, I'm getting into this game. I get into it sometimes. Oh, I like that. Very blast resistance. You saw he almost got to me. I was just sitting in my seat. That's where he left me, with just my seat. I wish shit did an auto repair so I can see the damage it did. But that was cool. I liked it. So we have this kind of ship design with like layers of damage absorption. He did really knock this block off. Did he shot right at the block? I bet he did. I bet he figured out that that's probably where I was and tried to shoot right at it. But it blew out all this. How was it a penetrating shot? So it really must have traveled all over the place. Traveled through all this, traveled through most of this block, and also the parts that damage that went off this way really went all the way down the line up to here. Wow, strong shots. The other guy just blasted all of this and my lights, I think. Oh man, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for the Let's Build. This is really good. Check it out. Check out my Let's Play intro screen and outro screen. Check it out. I don't have one for the Let's Build. That's why I showed the very first one. But that's why I'm back to this one, because I don't have the very first image key binded. So I can't switch to it. I can't switch to it if I click on it, but I'm still in game mode. I have to tab out and stuff. Anyways, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, if you like the Let's Build, let me know. I'm gonna keep making these videos every so often. I don't know if once a week. But yeah, like about every time I'm gonna play Robocraft, do one video of me building this thing. So it's probably gonna be every other week, because I'm thinking about going for Friday Firefights, going Robocraft and then Loadout, and then alternating those two, and then along with any new ones I start adding. But anyways, that's it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.